Hello. All right, is the sound okay? Looked like it. Is it picking up the Genshin sound though? Yep. Cool. All right. Well, we are back. We're gonna want to continue the Archon quest some more today. But first, I'm just gonna take on this cube, because I want to build up Nahida more. Off stream I did get her up to 80, as well as her weapon up to 90, and she has 759 elemental mastery now on the Dendro Deepwood memory set. So yeah, 130% energy recharge. Obviously, she can't really do anything to this boss, but we need Electro for easy, go around.
Stabilize.
So we'll take this on real quick, and then we'll get right into the Archon quest.
Order guide.
Oh, well, I just barely missed that one.
Judgment is upon us. Stay condemned.
At least this part is easy with her.
Nowhere to run. Gather.
And boom. Honestly, one of the easiest cubes fight you can have. Well, outside of the animal one. We now have all the elemental cubes, though. I'm gonna go ahead and swap back to my Nilo team now. I've been enjoying using my Nilo team. I'm going triple hydro. Might swap. I know I swapped my Traveler over to Gilded Dreams. I don't think I've leveled them all yet, though. I don't think she's like in a good spot. She has 186 energy recharge, though. I think it'll be okay. I might just use... Let me give you the set. I'm gonna steal the sack sword off, and I'm gonna try putting her on instead of Xingqiu. See what happens. Double Dendro for the resonance. I know none of these are really like leveled, so she's not really at a... they're okay. It'll be fine.
Take a deep breath, as if you're about to...
I had double Dendro before, but I took it off. But we'll try it with it because of...
Just what will we come across this time?
Of the elemental resonance, where we get 50 elemental mastery and 30 for an extra triggering bloom. That's fine.
Blow up a huge balloon. Exhale all your sleepiness into it, and then poof! It's now flying away.
Alright. So we gotta go to the Grand Bazaar. From what I saw. Over here. Here. Oh, that way. That's right, I forgot. Actually, I guess it doesn't really matter, does it? No, not really. Open the doors. Okay, we got Alhaitham and Sino right over here.
All right, everyone is here.
Oh, I don't have it on auto anymore. That's right. There we
How
go.
did everything go? Any luck with your missions?
Let's report back one by one. I'll start first. We've made the necessary modifications to the Akasha terminal. In addition, the props required are also ready.
I'll go
Nice.
next. The Traveler and I went to Party's DI. The situation was a bit complicated, but we found Tainari. Unfortunately, he was wounded during a fight.
Who was behind it?
Well, that's the tough part. What should I say, Traveler? The Fatui or the Balladeer?
Let's go with the Balladeer.
After some back and forth,
I mean,
we
it was his
confirmed that
lightning.
The doctor has left Sumeru by boat. He has something urgent to attend to back in Snezhnaya. So,
Wonder what's so urgent.
successfully removed the doctor from the picture. Also, Tainari's already resting, so he'll be okay.
I'm surprised he left so quickly.
Good.
Oh, Tainari also asked us to tell you this message. Trust your own senses and experiences.
All right. I'll remember that. Everything also went smoothly on my side. The Eremites should have arrived at their destination by now. To avoid alerting the quarry, they will stay there for now.
I can't believe you actually got so many Eremites into Sumeru City.
It's all thanks to Rahman and his brave team, as well as their bold strategy.
It appears to have been very effective. I'm glad to hear it. Well, is that everything? Okay, this meeting is adjourned.
Huh? Wait, you mean that's it?
Well, what else is there to discuss?
Shouldn't you end with some words of encouragement? You know, to fire us up now?
Personally, I'd rather we all go home and get some rest.
I'll hate them. You... Ugh.
Oh, and if you wanted someone to say something to that effect, then I must reiterate that I'm here to strategize and not to lead. So you should find someone more suitable to do that.
Oh no.
But I thought all of you academia big shots were great speakers.
Then I should remind you that I'm the scribe.
I know that. So what?
A scribe is responsible for recording meetings, not speaking.
Fine, whatever.
They're bickering. It's funny.
Well, Sino doesn't seem to be much of a talker either. I guess that leaves it to my employer.
Oh boy, I knew we were getting.
Yep, the Traveler hired me.
He asked for a smile as her payment. Yep.
That's right. So come on, boss. What do you have to say for the team?
Yeah, say something to boost morale.
Let me think.
Huh? What are you all doing here?
Nilo, hi.
Oh, it's Nilu! Hey, everyone. I'm not disturbing you, am I?
Not at all.
Or is it
I was actually
Nilu?
just about to go find
Might be
you.
Nilu then. I thought it was Nilo.
Judging from the group and all your serious faces, you were discussing something important, weren't you? But you also look like you're up to no good. Seems pretty interesting.
Welcome, Nilu. Would you like to join us?
Huh? Join you? You mean you also want to discuss something important with me?
Yes. Something very important.
Oh.
Nilu, are there any breaks in your performance schedule in the upcoming days?
Huh? Wait, you're seriously inviting me? I can't believe my ears. You are truly the bravest and most passionate people of Sumeru, well, that I've ever met. Ahem. Oh, right. The Traveler and Paimon are not from Sumeru, but you are awesome as well.
I don't know, Paimon.
That's right.
You don't do anything, Paimon.
I must admit, admit that I'm a little scared. But I'll try my best for Lesser Lord Kusanali. If I can somehow use my abilities to help you, then count me in.
Remember, believe in yourself.
Believe in yourself.
I'll get my friends at the Grand Bazaar to help us tomorrow.
Just remember not to say too much. Be discreet.
Yep, you got it.
All the preparations are done. Now, can we finally conclude this meeting?
Yeah, tomorrow we're going to save a god.
So, have you thought up what you'd like to say, boss?
It's hard to believe everything has happened till now, and our actions will bring change to many things tomorrow.
Yep. It's a grand plan and we're all super awesome.
That's right, so... just get a good night's sleep, everyone.
Well said. A good night's rest before an operation can be the difference between success and failure.
Thankfully, I've had my place to myself recently. It's been nice and quiet.
Huh?
Oh, nothing.
Alright, let's all go home and get a good night's sleep so we can be up early tomorrow. Okay, so I guess that means it's time to say goodnight now. Yep, good night everyone!
When he said himself, that means maybe he has like a roommate or something. Victory Road. The Pokemon reference. Alright, wait till 8 to 12 the next day. There we go.
Relaxing for days like this. Today is the Academia's Nahida Day. We can finally put our plan into action. Alhaitham should be waiting for us. Let's go to the Academia and find him.
Okie dokie. Alright, so we should be able to get there through here. I didn't expect the doctor to leave so quickly,
Hello, you
though.
two. Sleep well?
Like, are we sure he left? I don't know.
Too nervous thinking about
I don't know if I
today and
pressed
let him
that too
fall
much.
asleep until the sun was almost up. What about you, Alhaitham?
Naturally, I slept just fine. After all, a good rest should be considered part of the plan, since energy is an important resource.
You just want to show off how calm you are.
Well, he is pretty
It's
calm.
crucial to
What do you
dissipate any
expect?
tension before we execute our plan.
He's
The
just a
only thing
calm,
you're
chill
doing
person.
is being annoying.
Anyway, do you need me to go over the game plan again?
I mean, yes, because I don't know what the game plan is. Yes, just in
Our
case.
target is Grand Sage Azar's office. Everyone in the Academia knows that's where the Grand Sage's console is. Only they can operate it.
Okay.
Many restricted commands and operations are executed via that console. I'm sure that console has a way to free Lesser Lord Kusanali.
You know, Paimon's been thinking, what kind of technology could let the sages imprison even a god?
You have a point.
That isn't something they could have accomplished with their scholarly talents alone. In the sanctuary of Suristhana, there's a device of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's that she once used to isolate herself while meditating. 500 years ago, the Grand Sage at the time modified the device so that it could no longer be controlled from the inside. They were effectively trapping one god with the power of another.
Wow.
So, how are we gonna get to the Grand Sage's office?
Don't forget, today is Nahida Day, arguably the most important day to the Academia. The sages and core Academia personnel are busy loading the latest batch of research developments and legal decrees into knowledge capsules so that they can be entered into the Akasha. All the Darshan's researchers have their noses to the grindstone.
Hello.
And the Academia's grounds are flowing with all sorts of people. It's the perfect time for an infiltration. When the Grand Sage leaves his office
no,
to
I'm on the,
supervise entering
American server.
process, that's our cue to access the console and free the Dendro Archon.
When you put things that way, this plan feels a bit unrefined.
Well, yes. That's just the visible side of our plan, after all. If precedence holds, the Academia should have already started preparing for Nyagarbaha Day.
Everyone should be in position. All that's left is for us to lead the charge.
Let's go.
Let's go.
So are we just gonna walk in through the front door?
Yeah, I mean, we
or-
could just walk in through the front door.
Yes. Were you expecting a stealthier approach?
I mean, that would probably just
I can't think of
put us
it.
on eyes.
Alright, it's all on Alhaitham if things go south.
If you sneak in, it feels like they would notice that more than just walking in.
Scribe?
Scribe.
Please.
Why does
wait.
everybody call him the
Are
scribe?
you Scribe Alhaitham?
Call him by his actual name, damn it. Calm down, Paimon.
That's me. Is something the matter? I'm in a hurry.
No. I was just surprised to see you here. I had heard that the sages were looking for you not long ago, but I didn't know what for. And, also, please don't bring outside guests into the Academia.
This isn't looking good, we were noticed.
Outside guests. How did you arrive at such a conclusion? Your groundless inference shames the Haravatat Darshan.
What did you say? I'm the top student in Haravatat, and I earned 3rd place at the last Inter-Darshan debate. Don't look down on me!
That wasn't my intention. As your Haravatat senior, I just assumed that you possessed a greater aptitude for critical thinking. Look, based on what you already know, the purpose of my return and the reason they're here should be obvious.
Is that so? Wait a moment. Let me think. Don't tell me the answer. The sages search for you. A blonde-haired traveler. Outside guests. So, from the start, the sages weren't looking for you, but this traveler? And you were gone from the Academia for so long because...
Hey, shh. Yes, you've proven yourself as the top student in Haravatat. I surmise you've arrived at the correct conclusion.
As I expected. Please, forgive me. I wasn't thinking clearly just now. Thank you for getting me back on track.
It's nothing. We'll be on our way then.
All right. Thank you for your contributions to the Academia, Scribe.
He got fooled. What a fool. Smartest. My ass.
Just guess.
I'm afraid I don't know either.
You have no idea?
Mm-hmm. He convinced himself of whatever truth he came up with. That is the so-called pride of a scholar. If someone questions their academic facility, they will instantly feign understanding to keep up appearances. Nowadays, the academia is rampant with this type of scholar. Their obvious farces of intellect only serve to highlight themselves as fools.
Makes sense.
Wow. So there are special ways to deal with smart people. We don't even need to make up our own excuses.
We shouldn't waste any more time. It would be problematic if we missed our window of opportunity. Let's go.
Let's go. Enter the House of Dana.
Is this the Academia's library?
Indeed. Known as the House of Dana, it is quite possibly the most extensive special collections library in Teyvat.
There are a lot of students going through here. Is it really okay just to waltz right in?
The Academia marches to a fast beat, especially since it's Nagarbaha Day. They're all occupied with their own matters. Just act natural. Now, hurry along.
Act natural. It's gonna be hard for Paimon, okay?
What's this platform for?
It's a lift that Academia personnel use to access higher floors.
Oh, it is a
Are
lift.
we gonna take it then? The Grand Sage's office is up there somewhere.
Say it out loud, Paimon. Sheet. Louder
No,
for everybody.
not right now.
Louder.
We can't guarantee that we won't run into the Great Sage. Let's step back and observe for now.
You think the Grand Sage will exit from there? And after he does, we'd sneak past him? Oh, Paimon thinks that's really dangerous.
Yeah, you say it even louder,
knows?
Paimon.
However,
Everybody
if we
will
can
hear.
confirm
No, I'm
Azar's
just kidding.
current location, our operation will be much safer if we...
Allow me to offer you a hint. If you wish to know his location, look behind you.
Oh. He got us. Busted.
What's Grand Sage's
Paimon, you
idea?
shouldn't have interacted. We could have gotten away with this.
Do not tell me you believed the Academia would not grow suspicious of you after such a prolonged absence, scribe. An eyewitness had informed me of your whereabouts, so I came to personally welcome you.
Great Sage, I didn't expect you to care so much about me. I'm truly flattered.
I'm sure, but compared to you, I am far more interested in these two unexpected guests. You are the Traveler and Paimon, correct?
Well, what do you want with
It's a
us?
pity that only now have I been afforded the opportunity to formally meet two of Sumeru's most esteemed guests. I do apologize for my lack of decorum.
It's not too late for you to stop.
Excellent. You immediately initiated discussion instead of attempting to prepare some perfunctory excuse. You clearly understand the situation at hand, and have no intention of making a reckless stand. The foot traffic here renders this place unsuitable for discussion. Please, follow me to my office.
That's us or I'll hit them too.
This place is crawling with guards. There's no way out for us.
Nah, I think we can take them. I think we can
All right
take them.
then, Traveler. What did you wish to discuss with me? Today is Nagarbaha Day, so I still have many responsibilities to attend to.
The Vitui
There's
are
little
not to be
time for
trusted.
idle chit-chat before I detain you all.
Vitui are not to be trusted. Vitui have ulterior motives.
You seem to know quite a bit about our endeavors. If that is so, then you should be praising our great work, rather than using your trivial misgivings in a futile attempt to sway me.
Trivial?
Then tell me, what do the Fatui want from me?
A gnosis?
Worthless. Those are all completely worthless. Benefits, divine power. These materialistic words do nothing but debase our great work.
You realize the gnosis powers your entire Akasha system, right?
Yes, we are using human wisdom to create a god.
If they take the gnosis, you know what
If humanity
happens,
cannot
right?
attain omniscience and omnipotence, then we shall create a god to reveal them. This is the pinnacle of human wisdom.
He's insane.
We shall regain a god's guidance at long last. No longer will we flounder in the interminable void of consciousness and knowledge. Even Ermin's soul will be freed from its plight. For our nation of scholars, this is the ultimate aspiration. No cost is too great to realize it.
You say it's the pinnacle of human wisdom, but in the end, you're still relying on a god.
You will never understand the rapture of having a god be born within your very hands. With your degree of knowledge, you cannot even comprehend such an emotion.
What about Lesser Lord Kusanali? It's not like Sumeru didn't already have a god of its own.
Gods exist on a plane that far eclipses humanity's. Lesser Lord Kusanali, what can she even do? Care for the people? Fend off sandstorms? Fabricate silly fairy tales? These are but child's play for the academia. Does that make us equal to the gods? We are a people favored by Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. Though I may have personally not seen it, our forefathers bore witness to true wisdom. The ascension of the Lesser Lord has brought nothing but bewilderment to the scholars. They all ask, is that truly what true wisdom is supposed to look like? With that in mind, it is better to keep her isolated in the sanctuary of Surasthana, so our academy will not become embroiled in turmoil.
What a pathetic justification! Do you really think that only the super smart or powerful should be able to call themselves gods?
I don't know what I can say or do. The arrogance of the skulls.
As per your judgment, Grand Sage, they are indeed dangerous individuals. Not only are they acting against the academia, but their ideologies have the potential to lead scholars astray. Looks like there really was merit in my assignment.
Alhaitham? Are you talking about us?
Wait.
Anyway, I've brought them to the academia as ordered, but it took some time and trouble.
I'm confused if this part of the plan or
Oh,
not.
that reminds me. Here's the investigation report you had requested. It's a summary of my time spent with the Traveler, an array of information about her ready for your perusal.
What?
Alhaitham? So you're still on the academia side! We finally started to trust you!
We've been set up. Alhaitham, you. Oh, maybe this is a plan.
Excellent. Detailed contents with no errors. I would expect nothing less than...
No,
an
I think he
report
still
from
has
the
a plan.
scribe.
Because we put our, like,
As it is
convictions
Nahida,
in that.
I'll enter the information on you into the Akasha. Surely you know what that means.
They're gonna put our convictions
We'll
in
be
there.
monitored, just like Sino.
With the Akasha's calculation prowess, all of your actions will be predicted with an accuracy of at
Okay,
least
it's definitely a
98%.
fake out.
Furthermore, your data will be updated in real time whenever new information presents itself. To put it into words you can understand, wherever you go, you will be walking under an invisible leash. This is Sumeru's greatest penalty for dishonest persons.
When you say dishonest persons, does that also include your General Mahamatra?
Are you not familiar with the concept that great responsibility begets an equally great suspicion?
I mean, that does make sense.
In any case, you are Sumeru's most concerning external variable. Locking you down will greatly decrease the chance of any undesirable outcomes coming to pass.
You're despicable!
Absolutely despicable.
Despicable? Perhaps from your perspective, but I suppose you had mentally prepared yourselves for this, no?
What do you mean?
Your ploy was to sacrifice the Traveler here, was it not?
Lord Azar, I know what you're trying to say, but I've been following your plan this entire time. Why are you doubting me at this juncture?
Must I delineate your entire plan? Very well, I will spell things out. First off, I received an eyewitness report that you were spotted with the Traveler to Caravan Rebat. However, you immediately departed for the desert and escaped surveillance range. Judging by the time, you all likely encountered the truant General Mahamatra in the desert. Am I correct?
Yes.
Maybe Paimon shouldn't have mentioned Sino just now.
The Academia had not received correspondence from its scribe for a prolonged time. You were also in the company of the Traveler, a close associate of Lesser Lord Kusanali and General Mahamatra Sino, who had defected from the Academia. With their instigation, what was the probability that you would betray the Academia? Rationally speaking, 50%? 70%? What do you think?
Regardless, that's only a guess. The facts are that I've brought the Traveler right before you, and I gave you my report.
Indeed, your boldness deserves praise. To think that despite status as an outlander, the Traveler is still willing to sacrifice for the sake of your plan. If I'm correct, you have a contingency plan to save Lesser Lord Kusanali and ruin our great work. Sneak into the Academia on Nia Garbaha Day, using Alhaitham's status as the scribe, for there is a good chance that an opportunity to save the Lesser Lord will arise. Should your intentions be discovered, Alhaitham will turn traitor and sacrifice the Traveler, thus proving his innocence. He can then stay inside the Academia and continue searching for a way to proceed forward. As for Sino, according to the Akasha's calculations, he will soon return to the Academia and confront me in person. I suppose this is also a part of your plan?
Yeah, he's discovering a bunch of stuff.
You'll see me as a traitor regardless of what I say, no?
Seems so.
Even if you impugn me, it would have little effect on you all.
You misunderstand. Losing our scribe would irreparably damage the Academia's regular operations and the development of Sumeru's future academic systems. However, under the current circumstances, even that is trivial compared to what we stand to gain from our great work.
You said that I betrayed the Academia, but you, Azar, you've betrayed all of Sumeru, betrayed its Archon.
He did.
So flight has turned to fight at long last.
Let's fight, everybody. Let's go. It's time to fight. Oh, it's a cutscene fight. What's going on with Alhaitham? Oh, the divine knowledge is taking over. Or something.
Well, what do we have here? So you stole that divine knowledge capsule.
Traitor! You traitor!
Even the most rational scholar will yearn for the power of a god in a moment of desperation. Aren't you doing the exact same thing as me, Alhaitham? Unfortunately for you, no god will lend you their power. Azar! He has gone completely insane.
Oh.
Take him to the Matra and exile him to Aru village. Then find someone to take these two to the confinement room. I'll deal with them later.
Grand Sage, we've finished all required preparations for Nyagarba.
Oh boy.
We may begin to enter the capsules now.
Excellent.
This took a turn for the worst.
You may begin.
But I guess it was all according to his plan. So it looked like it took a turn for the worse, but he smiled there. I mean, it was all according to plan.
Don't lock us
Paimon, you're not doing a good job of pretending. What the fuck, Paimon? That's enough, Paimon.
Oh, yeah. Paimon got a bit carried away there. How was Paimon's acting just now? Great, huh?
No. Not bad, but worse than mine.
Everything's going according to plan so far. We made it into confinement, and Alhaitham's probably done with his part too.
That was close. We can relax for the time being.
We even managed to trick Grand Sage Azar. Alhaitham sure knows how to cook up a plan.
How did he do that whole
What are we
thing?
doing next? Paimon has trouble remembering things when she's worked up.
To make his terminal red like that for a moment. Let's review what we discussed during our strategy meeting.
Right. Paimon thinks it went something like this.
Yeah, he was stupid to just exile him. That
Apart from
guy's
that, we still
powerful.
have yet another goal in the first stage of our operation, which is to send the Traveler to the confinement room.
What? Why do we want to get her locked up on purpose?
She's always been the person the sages are most afraid of, as well as the greatest obstacle to the successful implementation of their plan. They are very aware of the risk she poses to them. Once the Traveler is imprisoned, the sages will likely think that everything is under control. And with their guard down, the next phase of our plan will have a much higher chance of success.
I can already see the pompous looks on their faces.
Oh, that's a super tricky plan. But Paimon still thinks it's not really worth it.
That isn't the only reason, of course. She has a more important task once she's in confinement. According to the Academia scholars in Ramon's custody, Lesser Lord Kusanali has sealed off her consciousness in the Akasha ever since she was captured by the Doctor. That way, they can't pry any more information from her. Even if we break into the sanctuary of Surasthana, it will take time to awaken Lesser Lord Kusanali's consciousness. We need to do that in advance.
So our job is to wake up Nahida! Okay, totally worth getting thrown in jail for.
The confinement room is
I don't know
inside the
about that
Academia,
line. Getting
close
thrown
to
in
the
jail for.
sanctuary of Surasthana.
Paimon, you
It's
just
a
need to rethink
completely
what you said.
enclosed space, and you won't be receiving any visitors. I'll work with Ramon's scholars to make some modifications to your Akasha terminal. Once you're in, get as close as you can to Lesser Lord Kusanali and try to connect to her consciousness. However, as for whether she'll actually wake up, that will depend on our luck.
Let's do it! How are we getting out, though?
Oh, no wonder you've been wearing your Akasha
Ow.
terminal today. It's the one that Alhaitham modified. Paimon thought they'd take our Akasha terminals when they locked us up in here. Were they being careless?
That wasn't because of carelessness, but of arrogance. I think the Akasha is completely under their control. That's exactly the reason.
Alright, so what now?
They think it's under control, so... We first need to find the place with the best signal in this room, then we try to connect with Nahida.
Sounds easy enough. We can finally talk with Nahida after all this time. Let's do it. There's a light flashing on your Akasha terminal. It's almost like... the faster it blinks, the better the signal.
Alright, let's find the signal in here. This room's big. Stop flashing over here. Stop flashing over here. Stopped flashing over here. Oh, right here. What the heck?
Here? No signal again. Is it getting jammed?
There we go.
Is this the right spot? Are you getting anything?
It's faint, but I have a signal. Preparing to connect with her consciousness now.
Please work.
Is this a realm of consciousness? It's Nahida! Nahida's not moving. She really has sealed off her consciousness. I need to think of a way to wake her up. There's a barrier. What is this? It looks like some sort of barrier. Is Nahida using this barrier to isolate her consciousness from the outside world?
Nahida!
Oh, she spoke!
Hey, Nahida!
Oh my god, she's speaking more than one word. Dang it, she isn't reacting. Seems like she can't sense me. Exclamation marks. Exclamation marks.
When did it first start?
Uh.
Oh, right. It started from the moment I was born.
Ooh, cutscene?
I want to become a worthy Archon.
Oh.
So I've kept studying.
Not a cutscene. Self-thought.
Kept listening to my people and their hearts. Kept looking for a way to save Irminsul.
Oh, Nahida.
So I can catch up. Catch up to Greater Lord Rukkhadevata.
You'll catch up, don't worry.
But I'm stuck in the sanctuary of Surasthana.
We'll get you out, don't you worry.
The sages are creating a god to replace me.
They can't replace you.
And I'm forced to lock my consciousness in this boundless darkness.
Yikes.
Nahida!
He spoke again! What now? Is there really nothing I can do? But she's right here in front of me. I can't just give up like this. I had already left her behind once the doctor first appeared. I can't do that again.
Nahida!
Wait, what's that? Is that like Anima or what?
So quiet here. Now that I think of it,
I don't think I've ever actually listened to my own inner voice. Do Archons have them? Should Archons have them? Have I been doing the right thing?
You're doing your best.
Am I really not needed?
No, we do need you.
How do I really feel about all of this?
Poor Nahida.
It's so quiet here.
Since you're the god of wisdom, you've known the answers to all these questions since the very beginning, haven't you?
What?
Who are you? Whose voice is that? It sounds familiar.
Is that Ruka Devata?
You're right, though. I won't ignore my own voice anymore.
That couldn't have been us, right? That wasn't. I don't think that was our voice. Was that maybe Ruka Devata?
Nahida?
Did you wake me up? Thank you. Why are you here?
We're gonna break you out.
Are you alright?
Oh my gosh, she's
I'm
speaking so
fine.
many more lines than
It's just-
normal.
When I think of everything that's happened to me, I feel really angry now.
That's a normal response,
you should
though.
have been angry ages ago.
Oh my god, all the talking. This is unnatural for the traveler.
Huh? Oh, you're back! How's everything?
We're done here. Nahida's awake.
That's wonderful news! Great! We weren't locked up for nothing! When you went to wake up Nahida, Paimon was listening for any sounds outside. You were out for a long time. There are fewer and fewer scholars going about now. You think everyone's done with their Garba Hade stuff?
I guess they finished entering all the knowledge capsules.
Yep, so that means our next act is Nilu's performance!
Oh, they're gonna have her perform?
Are you sure about this? You're taking such a great risk for them.
I'm sure, and I'm going. You know that I don't like to pass up any opportunity to dance, and this one is especially important.
We're just gonna have her dance because the freaking Grand Sage thinks it's dumb.
You seem to have a lot of trust in them, so I won't say more on the subject. But if anything happens, the few of us here may not be able to help you.
Don't worry. They've been through worse. Everything's going to be fine.
Alright. You know, if you really do get arrested, we'll do everything we can to get you back. Be careful, even if it's only for our sakes.
Thanks, Mr. Zubair. You're so very kind.
Hey, glad you could join us, Nilo. Go to the Academia. Well, we'll just climb up. It's right here. Oh, we're actually using her in a trial character too. What'd they give her? Okay, so they did give her... Gave her a 4-piece no blood. Of course they did. Oh, but we got C1, 2, and 3. Okay.
Nilu! How's it going? Nervous?
Definitely more than usual. But it's because I'm worried I won't dance well enough.
It's okay. Just focus on your performance. We'll take care of everything else.
Heh, you sure know how to talk. Taking all the credit, even though we came here together to help out.
Well, thank you both. I'll have to treat you to a meal after all this ends. I really, really appreciate all of your help.
Ooh, that sounds great. Huh? How can we say no to that?
All right, let's get back to business. Nilu, we'll be here to keep people from going to the academia so they don't interrupt your performance.
I was planning on telling them something like, the Academia's been conducting a weird experiment, and some of their test subjects escaped. It's really dangerous there, so stay away.
Why do I feel like that's a reference to something?
Oh, you couldn't think of anything better? Oh well.
I feel like
guess
that is a
it does
reference to
sound
something.
like something the Academia would do.
It does.
I think it sounds great. I'm counting on you guys.
Don't worry, it'll be a piece of cake.
We're essentially using her as a decoy. That's what it sounds like to me. Hey, it's Ferris, the Knight of Flowers.
Hey, Nilu. Sorry, it's great to see you, but I'm really busy right now. Our bait people away with Yalda Candy's plan is working beautifully. Do you want some candy? We have more than we can give out.
Vihar, thank you so much for doing all of this. And even dressed up as the Knight of Flowers, no less. I'll pass on the candy, though. I cut back on sweets in the period leading up to a performance, and I'm about to start one.
You have a point. The stage is cleared and everything's ready, so you can start your performance at any time.
Yeah, thanks to you. I'm really grateful. All right, time to hit the stage.
It's stage
You're
time.
welcome. The honor's all mine, since I'll have such a great view of the show.
Oh, cutscene.
I've never seen a performance like this. This is incredible.
Yeah, but
Nilo is
I heard
always
that public
incredible.
Performances like these have been banned. I can't believe she's doing this here.
Grand Sage, there's some commotion outside.
How uninteresting. Issue the new Prohibition Act from the Akasha to the guards. They'll know what to do.
Do you think we should, like, stop her?
Let's just watch for a little bit longer.
They're gonna try to detain her now. Wait, did Lesser Lord Kusanagi actually get out? Did we manage to free her then, or no? Did this, like, take part, like, after, or what? I don't know what the time frame is. Ah. But they just sent out a... Just at the same time, maybe?
Did you hear that? It sounds like a lot of guards just ran by. Does this mean the plan has moved on to the next stage?
Certainly sounds like it. Sounds like Neela completed her task.
Yep. It's great that everything seems to be going well. Come to think of it, When did Alhaitham replace the knowledge capsule that was about to be entered into the Akasha?
When he pretended that he's been corrupted. Do you remember when he rushed towards the Grand Sage?
Oh, so that's when he did it!
Oh my
Paimon
god.
was too nervous to notice.
That sneaky bastard.
Didn't Alhaitham also yoink the divine knowledge capsule from that mercenary leader in Port Ormos when everyone else was distracted?
Yeah. He's so sneaky.
It's a time-tested trick of his.
He can maintain his composure when things get chaotic. That's why he can pull off this kind of thing. Yeah, that's really tough for a lot of people.
Complimenting him? Yeah, he's smart and all, but he still makes Paimon's blood boil.
Hey, you gotta respect him for that.
Let's review our plan for this stage again. It's not like we have anything else to do right now anyway, and it'll help us feel more confident. Paimon remembers that Nilu's task was supposed to go a bit like this.
Now that Lesser Lord Kusanali's consciousness has been forcefully sealed, the core figures of the academia and their guards have started to wear their Akasha terminals again. With the Doctor's technological support, they think they have nothing to fear.
How despicable of them to rely on such a person.
But this is also our chance. I was originally asked to draft the knowledge capsule for the Artistic Performances Prohibition Act when I was still at the academia. It should be on the Grand Sage's desk right now, and will be entered into the Akasha during the next Nyargarbaha Day.
Are they really going to stop all artistic performances? That's horrible!
Yeah, that's being
I'll
an
make
ass.
an identical knowledge capsule, but this time, I'll smuggle some misleading information into it. We only need to find an opportunity to switch the capsules. Once it's been entered into the Akasha on Nyargarbaha Day, if someone were to be seen performing in public, the sages would definitely use that opportunity to announce the ban, and so the misleading information will be disseminated amongst the guards.
Sure sounds complicated.
Oh, that's
But it
what
seems like
happened.
if everything goes well, we'll be able to get rid of all the guards in the academia without any effort. That's pretty clever, getting right into their heads.
I see
I just
now.
have one question. Even if we manage to get the misleading info out to the guards, how can we be sure that they'll believe it?
People who are used to relying on the Akasha become less inquisitive, and their ability to distinguish truth from misinformation is significantly reduced.
Like everybody that believes everything on the
They will
internet?
view everything the Akasha releases to them as the unequivocal truth.
The Akasha will turn humans into machines. I've seen it happen many times.
That's how it is nowadays with their smartphones.
Good thing I didn't wear it for long when I was working in Sumeru City. At first, I thought it was a good thing too. By the way, this plan still requires a performer, right?
Do you have someone in mind?
Nilu of Zubair Theater. I know her really well. We can trust her.
He's all for
kinda
as a
hesitant to
follower of
ask her to
Lesser Lord
participate in a
Kusanali, though.
dangerous plan like
It
this,
worked.
but we
Worked
can
out
ask
very
her in
well.
person.
All right. After the guards and the academia are gone,
Then it'll be time for me and my stowaway brothers to shine.
That was quite clever to do.
Here they come. Did you see that, Raman? They came out from the academia in droves.
That was a really smart approach to do that, and that is, the Grand Sage told him to put a ban on the public performances, but when he put that in, it actually like put in that, hey, Lesser Lord Kusanali escaped, so they all ran out. I see that now. That's pretty funny. The Grand Sage got fooled again.
After laying low in the city for so long, this is the moment we've been waiting for. My brothers have already sprung into action.
We couldn't do anything to them inside their coop, but outside the academia, this is our hunting ground.
Let's
Lioness
begin
like
the
you,
hunt.
The prey sure won't be able to run far.
We still need to eliminate the guards as soon as possible. If we give the sages enough time to realize what's happening, the plan's doomed.
All they've done is to sit on their cushy salaries and twiddle their thumbs all day while we fought and struggled every day in the desert. The only advantage they might have is their numbers.
Speaking of which, most of the guards who report directly to the Six Sages belong to the Corps of 30, but they have a completely different reputation. Following those blasted sages every whim, throwing away all the principles of being a mercenary. As someone in the same profession, I'm obligated to teach them a good lesson today.
Indeed, the trap has been set. All we need to do is lead them there.
All right, let's each take a road and herd those scattered guards back into one place. Make sure to attract their attention. Isak will be the key.
You gave such an important task to that child. Will he be okay?
It'll be fine. Isak was so determined to help, so let's put our faith in him.
I didn't even know we were using a
Besides,
child for
even if
this.
he's caught, the guards would be too scared to do anything to him. They've never seen Lesser Lord Kusanali in person, after all.
You've got a point. Anyway, I think I see them coming. Let's head out.
Good luck.
This outfit.
Oh god.
Do you remember what you need to do, Isak? When the guards get here, you'll pretend to be Lesser Lord Kusanali and run away from them.
Oh, yeah, I remember. Of course I do. I'm just a little nervous.
Relax. Don't think about getting caught. Even if that happens, we won't leave you behind. You only need to think about getting the guards' attention and leading them to the Grand Bazaar. Leave the rest to us.
Ah, the trap has been set.
Okay, got it. I'm here to pay back Lesser Lord Kusanali for helping Grandpa. I won't get cold feet.
Hey, they're here. I can see the Academia guards.
All right, it's time, Isak. Take a deep breath and go. You can do this.
God, those Academia guards are so stupid. If they actually fall for this. Are we literally just getting a cutscene of you running?
Over there. Did he already run ahead of me?
Oh.
This is different from our plan, but there's no time. I need to make a choice.
Hide behind the house.
Let's have a look behind the house.
Are you kidding me? Why?
What should I do next?
Hide towards the left.
Looks like nothing's here. A wasted time.
Luckily,
Oh,
I didn't check
Jesus.
behind the tree. What should I do next?
Return to the position behind the house.
The guard looks alert. What should I do next?
Keep waiting.
Doesn't seem like anything unusual's around here.
Looks like the guard finally left. I need to go.
Hey! Lesser Lord Kusanali is over there! Stop!
You fell for it.
What? Lesser Lord Kusanali? How did I not notice that?
How did I not notice that?
This is bad. Where should I go?
Towards the city center.
Hey! Lesser Lord Kusanali is
Okay, I wasn't the right one.
Stop! What? Lesser Lord Kusanali? How did I not notice that?
They found me. This is bad.
Towards the Grand Bazaar. That's where we're supposed to go.
Target suspected to be Lesser Lord Kusanali has escaped into the Grand Bazaar. Assemble and arrest her.
You know, you saying that out loud, doesn't it mean other people are gonna freaking hear it? Like, isn't that, like, bad? Because you're saying you're going to arrest a god.
Where did she go? How did she disappear? Did we lose her? Hurry up and find her!
Nope, you got trapped.
Hey, why is your team here? Didn't we say to split up our search?
Hurry! Hurry! This place is... Why are you all here?
Yeah, isn't it one heck of a coincidence? Everybody's here. What on earth is going on?
I actually like Rahman.
I suppose that's all.
I
of
wonder
you?
what's going on here.
Did you set us up? What are you planning?
Phew, that was rough. I almost got caught.
Little brat? So you're not actually Lesser Lord Kusanali. Who exactly are you all? Eremites from the desert?
Yes.
Just some colleagues. Think of this as a business competition, or a personal grudge. After stepping into our traps, stop thinking of yourselves as hunters. Behave like the prey you are.
Oh ho 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 ho.
An ambush? How's that possible? This is Sumeru City, but mercenaries from the desert somehow ambushed us!
You've spent all your time hiding away in the academia. This place has long since become our hunting ground. Brace yourselves!
Oh ho ho. Are we doing any fighting? Cutscene. The Grand Sage.
This is odd. The academia has quieted down after the conclusion of the Niagarbha Day ceremonies, but it's much quieter than usual. Where are the guards? Why have I not seen a single one? Guards? Guards!
Grand Sage, how may I be of assistance?
I called for the guards. Why did you come?
My apologies, Grand Sage. Right now, all Academia guards have entered the city to perform the ordered arrest. I thought you knew.
Arrest? Who is there to arrest? I have an ominous feeling.
You got trapped. You just realized it.
Arrest Lesser Lord Kusanali, right? Is that not what the order was?
Lesser Lord Kusanali? You mean she has disappeared?
Yes. I wouldn't dare make up something like that. Right now, everyone is in a panic, and many are saying that Lesser Lord Kusanali will take revenge on us.
What happened? Just what is going on?
Have you figured it out yet?
Kusanali somehow escaped. Was it Alhaitham and his party that freed her? That's impossible. The Academia is heavily guarded today, and any order to release Lesser Lord Kusanali would be strictly confidential. Besides, Alhaitham and the Traveler are already in our hands. What manner of trickery did they employ? How could Lesser Lord Kusanali disappear into thin air? Disappear? Wait. How was the arrest order distributed to the guards?
It was issued by the Akasha earlier today. Only you have the authority to send messages like that, so I thought it was your order.
Let me check.
He's gonna figure it out right now.
Here. Lesser Lord Kusanali has escaped from the sanctuary of Surasthana. Go to the city and arrest the escapee immediately. The Akasha indeed contains this information, and it clearly appeared in my mind. How did they bypass my permissions to issue this kind of message? Was it the report about the Traveler that Alhaitham submitted? No. I specifically checked that knowledge capsule before entering it into the Akasha. Could that have been a red herring? Well, even if I figure it out now, it won't make any difference. The important thing now is to confirm Lesser Lord Kusanali's status. Have you been to the sanctuary of Surasthana to confirm that Lesser Lord Kusanali has indeed escaped?
Confirm? No, I haven't. It may be a bit offensive to say this, but Grand Sage, what you're saying doesn't make any sense. How can the information in the Akasha be inaccurate? What the Akasha decrees is fact. That is common knowledge to all of us.
Yeah.
We have to confirm the information and knowledge from the Akasha ourselves. Then how is that any different from us learning that information ourselves? Wouldn't Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's legacy lose its meaning that way?
In the beginning,
How
it was
Hatham
I who
played
asked
you.
to believe in the Akasha, to believe in the legacy left by Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. Are you trying to use my words against me?
No, Grand Sage.
He's right, though.
I'm
Why
merely
should he have to
confused because
confirm?
I believe in you. I never meant to refute you.
Stay here and see if there are any suspicious people around. I'll go to the sanctuary of Surasthana on my own.
Yes, Grand Sage.
This complex plan is working swimmingly. Everybody's falling for the tricks.
Lord Kusanali has escaped from the sanctuary of Surasthana. Go to the city and arrest the escapee immediately. How can that be? Stop thinking about it. Stop. It must be a trick of theirs. As long as I personally confirm it. Ah! Impossible. That's impossible. There must be something wrong with my eyes.
What a comical sight is our.
Sino appeared.
Once the Akasha has put certain thoughts into your head, even the Grand Sage can no longer see what's right in front of him. You all can only see the world in your mind, the one you think you know. And precisely because of this, you disregarded Lesser Lord Kusanali's existence. She has been a wise and worthy Archon.
Sino, have you been waiting for a chance like this? The Akasha predicted that you would return to the Academia to confront me, but I didn't expect it to turn out like this. I was careless.
Indeed you were.
No, you were blinded. Your faults stem from your reliance on the Akasha. You're still the same as always.
I truly did not expect a proud person like you to cooperate with Alhaitham and the Traveler.
People change, Azar. Admit it. The Akasha can't predict my actions anymore.
Then tell me, what have you found during your investigation?
You want to buy time? This is the sanctuary of Surasthana. Under your own regulations, even Academia staff are forbidden to come here. No one will come to save you. As for the investigation, I've at least confirmed that you are guilty of insurgency against the Archon. A serious crime.
So what? Did you do all of this so I would plead guilty in front of you, General Mahamatra?
No. I want you to plead guilty in front of the Archon herself. You once said that I had no standing to judge you. So now, how about judgment in the name of a god?
Oh, what are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? I don't know. What are we doing?
How long do we have to wait? Paimon wants to know how things are going out there.
I'm guessing at the same time we're gonna free her, so she'll come out at that moment.
Heard any sounds outside for a while. Hopefully something bad didn't happen.
Don't think like that. We must trust our friends.
Yeah, but aren't you scared that we might be locked up in here for the rest of our lives?
Nah, somebody would come get us.
Thinking about it, at least Paimon has you. We could still chat like this. When Paimon thinks of Nahida being imprisoned alone in the sanctuary of Surasthana, Paimon can't help but feel sorry for her.
It's unlocked.
Here comes your savior.
Paimon just knew you would come to rescue us!
I mean, that was the plan, wasn't it? You were scared out of your wits just a moment ago.
You two really owe me some big thanks. I had to search through who knows how many guards to find the key here. It felt even more tiring than whacking them. I'm exhausted.
Thanks a lot. Need Paimon to rub your shoulders?
No, that's, I'll pass.
What are you afraid of? Oh, are you ticklish?
Now isn't the time to talk about being ticklish.
How are things going outside? How's Nahida?
Things in the city and on Sino's side are both going well. The guards that stormed out of the academia are all taken care of. The Corps of 30 is in charge of the city's defenses, but we already talked to Asfand. They've been fed up with the sages bossing them around. As long as it doesn't break their employment contracts, they'll turn a blind eye.
That's probably because you've been super great friends with them for a long time. So, how's Sino doing?
The Grand Sage is in his custody. Even I know how terrible it is to fall into Sino's hands, so he probably does too. Sino forced him to release Lesser Lord Kusanali. He has no choice but to obey.
Oh.
So, hurry to the sanctuary of Surasthana. Assuming nothing weird happened.
Oh, don't put that flag up. That all sounds amazing. We managed to rescue her.
Honestly, I didn't expect our ragtag bunch to do this well.
Hello, Brody.
We just came together last minute to save the Archon, you know? Alright, you two better go. I still have to clean up some messes in the city. See you around.
Hello, just brought the OLED. Oh, nice. I forgot it was Friday for you now. Yeah. I have Discord closed at the moment.
Nahida!
She's free!
Should I say it's nice to meet you? This is the first time we've met in real life. Before, we've only met in dreams, consciousness, or when I was in someone else's body.
We finally meet, Nahida.
Thank you so much for coming to rescue me, but I also need to apologize. During this time, I did some self-reflection. My sense of inferiority and yielding to the academia led to all of this, and created so much trouble for you all. Thanks, you too. Amazing. So this is how it feels to walk out of that cage with my own body. It's like I just had an endlessly long dream. I can't even tell if I just woke up or was only now born into this world. My concept of self has become so clear. But now doesn't seem to be the time to indulge in this feeling.
The Academia's God creation plan. Saving Ermsoul.
This is really embarrassing. You all just rescued an Archon, and now she needs your help to save her country, and even the entire world. It's okay. With you here, Paimon's sure that everything will work out. There's one more thing. What is it? For all the things the Academia did to me, and for all the folly it committed in the name of wisdom, as their Archon, I will make them pay.
And you will make them pay.
Wow, that's the spirit! You're finally standing up for yourself and not letting people walk all over you! I understand now. To be a better Archon, I first need to better myself. If you
Truly.
haven't even figured out how to be a caterpillar, how can you be a butterfly?
This is knowledge that only you yourself could have discovered.
Yes, true. That reminds me. I wonder how far along the Academia is with their god creation plan. We need to hurry and prevent the birth of that false god.
Yes, it's time to stop the birth of the Scaramouche
I
god.
need to make some preparations. Since I'm now free, I can establish a direct link to the Akasha and control it. First things first, I need to remove the restrictions that the doctor put on me in the Akasha. After that, I'll make some adjustments and revoke the sage's permissions. The Akasha will then be like how it originally was, only operable by the Archon. After all, the Academia betrayed Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's trust.
They truly
This may
did.
take some time. In the meantime, you should also work on your own preparations. If we don't stop the god creation plan in time, we'll be in for a tough fight. You might as well prepare for a fight.
The longest day.
We can take a walk around. After all, we missed out on a lot of stuff when we were locked up.
We did? I think next day? Oh. Just 16. I don't know what preparation I'm supposed to make, but...
How's it going, Nahida? I'm done with the parts that needed my involvement to complete. Although it's my first time working with the Akasha like this, its internal structure and operation procedures are easy for me to understand. Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's design is truly brilliant. Oh, also, this is for you. Huh? What's this little floaty thingy? It's a small device I put together just now. You can think of it as an upgraded Akasha terminal.
It's a bunny
I may not
Akasha
need it
terminal.
right now, but it should be helpful in certain situations. Wait! This thing has the same characteristics as Paimon!
Probably more useful, though.
Small things that float! Oh, all the things that make Paimon special got copied! When Paimon appears with the Traveler from now on, people won't remember Paimon because she isn't unique anymore!
Are you actually upset? It looks completely different from you.
It's alright, Paimon. It can't replace you.
But we could surely try.
Advice, but you're the Traveler's irreplaceable friend. You're so good at comforting people, Nahida. If only the Traveler was as smart as you. I was simply telling you what I feel to be the truth. I wasn't trying to comfort you. Nahida, you're natural at this. What you just said made Paimon even happier.
Nahida, you should have told the truth.
There's something I need to confess. Even though I'm the Archon and in control of myself again, I'm not very good at fighting. You may have heard that an Archon's power is derived from their people's faith. However, I'm not as well loved as Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. If we get into a situation where combat is our only option, I'll have to count on you, and I'll do my best to provide support.
Don't worry, fighting is my forte.
I'm glad I can rely on you. So the God of Wisdom isn't good at fighting? That actually sounds about right.
I mean, yeah, it's reasonable. You fight with your mind, not your body.
God is. Time is of the essence, so let's skip to it.
Go through the passage and reach the Balladeer. Here we go. Oh boy, creating a god. Yes, we are using human wisdom to create a god. We're gonna use this team. See how this goes. Oh boy.
What is this place? Is this really the way we need to go? Wow. Who would have thought there'd be a place like this hidden right slap bang in the middle of the city? The sages wanted to realize their god creation plan without being discovered. The safest and most convenient way would be to build within the academia itself. That's true. They were already hiding one god, so why not two?
Why not 5?
Judging from the structure here, the project is a huge undertaking. The sages really saw the god creation plan as their ultimate goal. But this place doesn't look like it could have been constructed by the academia alone. The Fatui under the Doctor sure didn't hold back. They provided a lot of technological support.
It's to help one of their own. Harbingers become a god, after all.
Yeah, or else they wouldn't have been that generous. Sense of urgency. Instead of being interested in the end product, it's like he's enjoying the experimental process.
True.
The Fatui Harbingers are all such weirdos. So, the Doctor being weird is actually normal. So, this Fatui that they're trying to turn into a god is called the Balladeer?
Yes.
We had previously come into contact with his consciousness. He harbors particularly strong obsessions. One is the desire for a gnosis, since he was created to be the vessel for one. The other obsession is probably related to his past. I can't quite explain it. Paimon knows that he was a prototype puppet for the Raiden Shogun before he became a Fatui Harbinger. That's why he wants a gnosis so badly. There's no way he'd willingly be a test subject. Now with that temper and ego of his. It sounds like you know the Balladeer quite well.
We've had a few encounters, but none of them were pleasant. I wonder if it would say not a few for other people. Because we've actually have met him twice, but people that didn't do the 1.1 event wouldn't have saw him the first time.
And react to any future situation.
Well, maybe the text has changed for those people, because I've only really seen him once.
I see. How fascinating.
Until we got here.
Alright, time to go. Let's get through here and meet him in person.
Yes! We haven't met him in person since Inazuma. Oh, Fatui's in here. How you guys doing?
Let's get to work. Put your back into it. Position. Rest and rebuild.
Bye. I gotta look for hidden chests while we're doing this. Any hidden chests? Okay. Doesn't look like it.
It looks like we can climb up these pipes.
And? Oh, yeah. I see no hidden chests though. I'm sure there's probably hidden chests in here, and I'm just not gonna find it. Before I go there... Oh. This must be like an elevator. Oh. There's a platform over there. Maybe there isn't a hidden chest.
The pattern on the ground seems all messed up. Let's go around and see if there's a way to fix it.
Okay.
It seems to have stopped. Let's continue.
I almost died. Because I didn't think it was gonna turn. Oh.
I see everything.
No more words.
With all my strength.
Let's do this quickly.
Bye.
This is it.
Is that the right way to rotate it? I don't even... There it is.
Frozen. Crit, you'll get
Bye. Oh. Ooh. Yes.
The cart is stuck. Maybe there's something wrong with the tracks. Let's try adjusting the direction of the device to clear the tracks.
Waiting for a lift. Yeah, they really did go and technologically advanced in here. Thank you. Oh. Yes. Oops. So that way is a way to a chest. This way is probably the oh, there's another one over there too. Pick me up. Ah.
Here! Allow me!
Yeah. Okay, so we gotta go over there. It's puzzle time! Not really that much of a puzzle.
First, get into position like this. Then move like that.
Oh.
Yep, that's it.
Door of Resurrection is open.
Let's begin. Positions.
Bye.
Hey.
Come at me. Detoxifying heat. Killjoy, you need a version.
Everyone hold hands.
Well done. Looks like I went too far.
This might hurt a little. Here. Hold the line.
Super simple. And here we are. I think I found our ride. Man, this place goes really high up. Oh god. I don't know what to expect going in here.
Operational status, we must prepare for the worst. The god they wanted to create is likely close to completion or already completed.
That's not a surprise. I've already seen him control the weather.
Oh no, what should we do? Paimon can't imagine how hard it would be to fight against a Fatui Harbinger with a Gnosis.
Well, we took on Raiden before. Let's do this.
Are you nervous, Paimon? If you really want to know, of course Paimon's nervous. Aren't you too, Nahida? Yes, I am. This is probably the first time I faced with a calamity of this degree since my birth. I feel not just nervous, but curious as well.
Curious?
They say curiosity killed the cat. Remember that.
Curious about her fate. To me, everything we perceive in this world, Everything we learn and everything that happens to us is considered knowledge. And if it's a form of knowledge, then it can be understood. However, only fate is about that which has yet to occur, so it has always drawn my curiosity. So to me, fate is the ultimate knowledge. That's also why I love observing humans and all the things that happen to them. It all brings me great satisfaction. And now, at long last, I'm not just an observer anymore. I will personally experience my own fate with you by my side. Isn't this such a wonderfully exciting thing?
Ah, so that's what you mean. Paimon thinks she understands what you're feeling.
I'm also looking forward to it. We won't lose.
Agreed. Okay, let's continue on. I can sense his aura from here.
Oh my god. This is gonna be scary. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, there's our boy Scaramouche. And his really cool mech suit.
Who would have thought the world would be so eager for my birth?
Oh my god.
I remember you, Booer, the god of wisdom, and standing beside you.
Oh, Burr. We haven't heard that name from anybody before.
Now, like Greater Lord Rukkhadevata? No, I can't feel the same kind of divinity I felt from the Greater Lord. It seems that the sages didn't get the chance to infuse the divine knowledge capsules into him. But even still, he has undoubtedly become a true god now. So we're too late? The Balladeer has already become a god?
The Balladeer. A long bygone title. When my spirit ascended to divinity, I felt as if I had existed for the same number of epochs as heaven and earth. Looking back, the existence of what once called itself Kunikazushi appears infinitely small and ugly.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, no Kami, the prodigal. Oh god.
Imposing aura. It really feels like a god's. A body that capitalizes on the Balladeer's original construction as a mechanical puppet, with the Gnosis serving as a constant power supply. How much effort and resources did the sages put into this? From a purely technological perspective, it's a commendable achievement indeed. It's no exaggeration to say, this is the culmination of human wisdom.
You sure are something. Dishing out compliments at a time like this?
Hey, I mean, that mech suit's pretty remarkable.
I don't think he's reached the spiritual height of a god.
So he's still the same old Balladeer on the inside. I'm not sure if that's a good or a bad thing.
Strife is engraved upon every god and every gnosis brought forth into this world. Can you feel it? The exhilaration of such power, and the thrill of anticipation for our contention.
Nahida wouldn't feel the same things as you!
Do you not realize that you are interrupting a conversation between gods? Lowly creature, know your place.
Yeah, Paimon, know your place. What? They're the same Balladeer, we know.
The strife engraved upon a gnosis. You're talking about the Archon War. Tevat's current peace was not easily won. I didn't personally participate in the Archon War, but the way I see it, all those losses were meaningless, driven by the demands of the laws. There's no point in bringing it up again.
Is that so? Yet I am deeply disappointed that I was never allowed the fortuity to personally participate in the Archon War. This is a first. Encountering a god in this world who does not crave power. No wonder your own people have abandoned you, God of Wisdom.
But from now on, Nahida's followers will only continue to increase in numbers.
Your judgment is as your existence. Unsubstantial. This is where everything ends, Booer. The God of Wisdom.
So at least we got the name for that one.
You should know that wisdom
Boor.
cannot solve every problem. Like now, where your only option is to face me in combat.
Well, we figured that was the only option.
Come. Let
Oh
us
boy.
reenact a scene of the Archon War.
That line is so terrifying.
Come and inaugurate my birth as a god.
I love that line so much. Come, let's reenact his scene from the Archon War. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god.
Churn!
I don't even know what I'm supposed to do. I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
Insignificant pest!
Grow. Scatter.
I actually hit you still? Oh, I can.
My endless cycle begins!
Ow.
Here. Make yourselves a move.
Churn!
Oh god.
Rebuild. Billowing surge.
Oh, okay.
Feeble human!
Is there like another... I didn't know if we could just damage him or not. I guess so. Oh. Why do we keep getting knocked off of, like, floors? It happened in Tartaglia's too. Oh no, he has legs! Time for round 2. Oh god. Oh, we know he's gonna step on us.
This may hurt a little.
What am I supposed to do? How do I break the shield?
Burn to oblivion!
I have no idea what I'm supposed to do here. Oh. I actually have no idea what I'm supposed to do. How do I break the shield?
Is pain.
Okay, so I can't? Oh, okay, so we just had to survive. Oh. This cutscene is great. Amazing. Oh, we were close. We aimed for the head. Oh! Oh, man! That was clean. Coming up the tornado, only get punched. Oh.
This is supposed to be a battle between gods, yet you choose to hide behind a mortal. And now, You're acting like you'd sacrifice yourself for a human. Are you having fun proving a false sense of heroism to yourself, Boor?
Oh god. Are you taking the Gnosis?
The data collection is almost complete. Do you even know how many times you've tried to take my Gnosis from me?
Oh, he can't take it.
We just concluded the 168th loop.
We're in a loop?
Did you know that in the effort to create you, the people of Sumeru were forced to live through the exact same number of Sabzeruz festivals and Samsara cycles?
The power of dreams. When did you use it on me?
Oh, that's what she did back then.
You can't even defeat me in a dream. What do you hope to achieve with this little trick?
Come, Traveler. Just like before. Allow me to awaken the memories in your dreams.
All that battle experience!
It's more than that.
Oh my god, we're about to get
Compile
super
everyone's
powerful.
wisdom in the name of the Archon. That is the original function of the Akasha. I've sent everything that happened just now to the people of Sumeru in the
We're gonna
form
get
of knowledge.
experience from battle up to 168 times.
To help you find a way to defeat the false god.
That's nuts. And the wisdom of everybody? They're all coming together to help us. The power of friendship is real.
Now, all of Sumeru's wisdom is at your disposal.
Meaningless tricks won't save you.
Okay, let's do this for real now. I'm ready. Wait, there was something below?
Are you done with your tricks? Can I finally take this as a real battle between gods?
I'll leave this to you. The first sage of Boor.
Oh, we're the first sage of Boor? Oh my god. I feel honored.
1,000 eons, mine to dominate.
Oh god. Oh, holy.
Burn to oblivion!
Exterminate! Rest in rebuild positions!
Kneel!
Temple of Wisdom! Grow, grow, grow! Permanent of defeat!
Tremble!
Dance with the wind!
Ah, Jesus. This is much harder than I expected. Okay, let me grab this. I think we have to grab it. My stamina's gone.
Is pain.
Oh god. 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 It's following us. It's following us. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Hold aim.
Burn to oblivion!
Okay, so that's how we take out the shield. Ow.
Good riddance, cruel world.
Oh. Ooh. This is difficult.
Commit to memory. Here.
Let me get that.
Your new god awakens!
Oh.
Now, your eyes have been opened.
That hurt.
Kneel!
Jeez, man, this fight is something else. Oh my lord, man. I don't even feel like I can do anything. I don't know what I'm doing.
Hold the line.
Kneel!
Ah. Are you kidding me?
Reality is pain.
Oh, that's how we do it. Okay.
Burn to oblivion.
Let's move out. Rust and rebuild.
Kneel. Tremble.
I think we did it. For the first time, that didn't go very smoothly. That is wild.
Humans. Filthy humans.
Have fun transferring all that data.
No! Wait! Please! Anything but the Gnosis!
Sorry.
That's mine! Don't even try!
Sorry, Skara.
I'll never go back!
We haven't yet found the answer to the most important mystery. Irminsul is still waiting to be saved. With the power of another Gnosis, we may now finally understand the last memory of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. This is... That's right. This is the last memory of my predecessor.
Oh?
It's very different from what Paimon imagined. Shouldn't Irminsul be in this realm of consciousness?
Yes, that is our destination. But I didn't expect the remaining consciousness of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata to be as polluted as this.
Polluted? Surely not.
Forbidden knowledge? It seems you know about a concept that even I don't completely understand. Could you tell me what you know? Your inference seems logical enough. Forbidden knowledge once polluted the desert thousands of years ago, but was successfully repelled thanks to King Deshret's self-sacrifice, and Greater Lord Rukkhadevata nearly exhausting her power. Then, a second instance of forbidden knowledge pollution occurred during the Conria Cataclysm 500 years ago. But I'm afraid it is much more serious this time, with Irminsul itself already in danger.
So, if we're in the remaining consciousness of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, and it's also been affected by forbidden knowledge pollution, then does that mean, in order to save us, Greater Lord Rukkhadevata?
Yes. It's very possible that she sacrificed her life in the fight against forbidden knowledge. She didn't completely eradicate forbidden knowledge, but if it weren't for her actions, the pollution would have been far more rampant over these past 500 years. The way that everyone, including me, has forgotten everything about forbidden knowledge may very well be due to her restoration of Irminsul.
Aww. Do you feel sad, Nahida?
I'm just sharing her pain. The pollution of her consciousness here is severe. There is madness, chaos, and pain all around us. Did she fight to resist the forbidden knowledge pollution in such terrible conditions, all the way up to her last breath?
Potentially.
She even used her last remnant of lucid consciousness to leave a clue for us to follow.
By clue, you mean the words "world forget me"?
Yes. Her words were distorted by forbidden knowledge, so that's all we could hear. But now, we have a chance to find the answer to this mystery. We can cross the polluted consciousness until we found the right path to meet with her lucid consciousness. And then, we'll let Greater Lord Rukkhadevata tell us the truth in person.
I hope we can use that truth to save everybody.
Each of us need to be mindful of the state of our own consciousness while we are here. Even with the Gnosis' protection, we must always keep a clear mind. Otherwise, we could go mad at any moment.
That's so scary.
Don't worry. It should be easy enough for you to keep that mind of yours clear, Paimon.
Very true.
Let's go.
Can I, like, leave here, though? Because I don't know if I can finish this right now. I mean, it looks like I can. How would I get back in here? Hey, I want to test. I need to do some dailies real quick. Oh, okay. Let me just see. Okay, we can just go right back over there and do it. Alright, so we'll continue that later. But I think I'm just going to wrap it up here, do my dailies, and we'll go ahead and continue / finish. I don't know how much is left on the next one. But bye.